If you've watched many of my videos, you know that I hate personal finance websites with their trite lists of unique ways to make money. They're always the same. There's nothing unique about them, and they always just suck. Do you want to make more money? Drive for Uber. Start a blog or a podcast. Sell some shit you have laying around the house. And, of course, my favorite, sign up for swagbucks. I even saw one recently that said, start writing for hubpages. If you're unfamiliar, hubpages is a content mill that pays you based upon the number of views that your written content receives. Back in the day, I tested this out, and I couldn't even get my article approved. I had posted it with a link that went to Wikipedia to back up as my source, and they said it was spammy or they didn't allow the link. Even if it was approved, I would make about 50 cents to $1 for every 1,000 views it got. Most articles on that site have a couple hundred views. I'm Scott Seary, and I founded Know to Grow on the idea that making money using the skills you already have is the only way to break away from the 9-to-5 drudgery that is holding you back from living the life of your dreams. There's a link in the description. You can use that to get signed up today, and you can start making the kind of money that you deserve. So making money using some weird-ass ideas, what this is all about. Now, you can certainly start up something that's tried and true, but thinking outside of the box is really what's going to get people talking about you, and it's going to be a whole lot more fun than just kind of slogging through some other jobs. So I rounded up 3 ideas, 3 good examples that can kind of get your brain juices going. First one is Auburn Man washes trash cans. If you Google that phrase, you'll come up with a variety of articles that start with "watch it now." And then they go on to tell the story of Donnie Agnew. This guy was kind of grossed out by the grossness of trash cans. The garbage trucks would pick them up and dump out all the trash, and we all know that sometimes those kitchen bags have broken and leaked and things stick inside the garbage cans and they just end up stinking. So he developed a truck that would go along through the neighborhoods right after the day after the garbage trucks picked everything up. And once they were emptied, he would wash the garbage cans and deodorize them. Second idea, fix and flip some free items. Craigslist and Facebook Market both have a section of free items. Most of these items are just kind of crap, or they're so specific that you really wouldn't want them. I quickly looked through the listings before making this video, and it showed me a free couch, free pallets, some landscaping rocks, a broken TV, a free lawnmower, a bunch of clothes, and a whole lot of other stuff. Some of it had value, some of it did not. And some of it could be fixed, cleaned, or modified and then flipped. For example, lawnmowers and snowblowers come up quite often in the free ads because they stopped working. Most of the time when these things stop working, it's because old gas was left in them. That old gas then kind of crystallizes in the carburetor, and it simply just needs cleaned out. It's about a 30-minute job, and you could get an item that's worth several $100s. There's a little bit of skill and creativity needed, but if you get the products for free, the worst that happens is you can't fix them, and you're out some time, and maybe your dumpster gets a little filled up. Third one is sell your space. One of the most popular recommendations on these finance guru sites when they sell you to make more money is to sign up for Airbnb and rent out your spare rooms to strangers on short-term rentals. And that's okay, but as I've found out, renting to short-term renters really isn't as lucrative as I thought it would be unless you have a really unique space or an incredible location. Otherwise, it just turns into a whole lot of work cleaning and doing laundry. But you don't have to rent out just rooms to overnight guests. Think outside the box and think outside your house. Or think outside your house or into your yard. Do you live near a college campus? You could rent out your driveway as a personalized parking space to a college student. Do you have an oversized garage? You could rent out a small section of it to somebody that needs some short-term storage space, or even the entire garage when they're in between moving houses. Do you have a big yard? You could divide it into little plots and rent it to people who want to maintain their own garden, but they don't have the space for it. The bigger city that you're in, the bigger the commodity that your space is going to be. These are just 3 ideas that you could take and just completely run with them, or use them to kickstart your own ideas. Now, maybe you have that idea, but maybe it's not fully developed, or you don't know quite how to transform it from idea to moneymaker. That's where Know to Grow comes into play. Head over to www.knowtogrow.com and sign up. From there, I will help you turn that idea into a side income that pays you good money. If you found value in this, I'd really like a like and subscription. If you have an idea, I'd really like it if you left me a comment and let me know your outside the box money-making idea.